We're down at the bus stop. I'm going to get to, I'm going down to the bank. I got to get to Kevin and Jason's barn. We'll start with Kevin's barn. Now, my street is very quiet. I'm right up against a road. Anyway, anybody that's been to our house knows. You can just creep along here. It's cold in here. Kevin's barn, brush cut. I'd sent out a note this afternoon. Kevin came to me when I got to the barn this morning. He says, listen, I didn't enter brush cut for Thursday. He said, before you get upset, the reason I didn't enter brush cut is because his AST is 2,500. So a horseman out there, you know, that's a pretty high AST. Not crazy high, but high enough where it would definitely negatively affect the horse's performance. The thing is CK is back down to normal at around 100. So for those of you, again, that know what I'm talking about, he didn't tie up the other day. This would have been probably from his first qualifier. He tied up a little bit, looked a little flat, didn't he? We said it was the mud and the wind because it could have been, but he did look a little flat finishing up. Now we know why. He had tied up that day. Now he seemed fine all week. Kevin, he qualified great. I know it wasn't a fast mile, but the track conditions, again, were horrible. He was flying on the end of the mile and looked great. And Kevin drew his blood, and his AST was 2,500. This was, I guess, Friday, the day after he qualified. His AST was high, enough to negatively impact him in his qualifier the other day, but also showed that he actually tied up in his first qualifier. So even a more impressive mile from brush cut. He'll be ready to go hopefully next week. Shouldn't be any issues with that. Bottle of Red is training back. She looks good. Caviar's Triumph is going to be in to go Thursday night at Flamborough, I assume. I don't know if he's going to enter Mohawk or Flamborough, but he'll be in to go Thursday, I believe, or Friday of this week. Emerald Miss, Kevin came to me again and said, listen, same conversation. He goes, now, Emerald Miss, I know you want to drone the 3-year-olds, but Emerald Miss, I'm going to take and train her in 2-1 or 2-2 tomorrow at Mohawk. It's no big deal. I'm trying to get all the 3-year-olds droned, but they're all at different times, right? Different times speed-wise. So I think the best thing to do is catch them on a midweek training. So tomorrow's Tuesday, obviously, so I'd be wrong in saying that, but next Wednesday, you'll probably see Emerald Miss train in 220, 230. That's when we'll get her. So for everybody out there wondering when we're going to drone the 3-year-olds, I'm doing the best I can to get them all done. Some are getting ready to qualify. Some have schooled, can't drone them. And other ones are getting ready very soon. So in regards to Emerald Miss, she's training tomorrow in 2-1 or 2-2 at Mohawk. 5-Run Homer, he's in the sale. I think that goes without saying. Those of you out there that own clients of ours and partners of mine on 5-Run Homer, you know why 5-Run Homer's in the sale. He's just an okay horse. And hopefully, when we bought this horse, when we buy horses like this, it's, geez, let's race him at Flamborough and hope he can get the Mohawk. Not let's hope he can do it Flamborough and hope he can do it Flamborough. That isn't why we bought 5-Run Homer, and 5-Run Homer can race for somebody else. We're really looking for what 5-Run Homer looks like he could be, not appears that he wants to be. Two very, very different things, and that's upsetting, but nevertheless, that's life. So 5-Run Homer is going to the sale on February 11th. Hometown Boys, I think Kevin wants to train him in 210 this week. I'll go with him. Miss Mischief Maker is going in the bike tomorrow. I believe he wants to train her in 2.6 or so. Road Tripper, now Road Tripper's entered in the sale too, but I don't know if Road Tripper's going to be making the trip to the sale. We'll see. I had to explore the option. I had to put him in the sale. I had to see. But at the same time, Kevin, I saw him today, and Kevin believes he can have him better for next week. So we'll see. Road Tripper will tell me where he's going on February 11th. Rooney Blue Chip's getting very close. I suspect if he's going in 2.7 or 2.6 with Miss Mischief Maker, then Rooney Blue Chip will also be going there. Time Houdini's just jogging right yet. He'll be starting training probably in another month, I think. But looks great. Biggest thing was no residual issues from that fracture he had in his coffin bone last year in the Gold. Watch Avenue is back going good now. Looks good. I saw him on the track jogging today. Kevin said he trained good last week. So did Zeb Sunshine. Don't believe me, just watch. Come back a little raggedy looking, but you know what? He looks great now. They really put the shine on him. He's starting to look like $1 million again. Willpower Fashion is training back. Can't wait to see how he's going to do. I don't think he's going to need hobbles, but we'll see. I don't know how Kevin's been with him. I think probably been in 20 with him or so. Maybe a little more, but we'll see this week. Frontier Cruise, again, same time frame for him. Willpower Fashion, Miss Brampton Beast, Path of Totality, and Need Your Opinion. All of them are in that time frame. I think we're aiming for March 1st with all 5 of them. No concerns. I tell you, I saw Miss Brampton Beast on the cross ties today. Man, oh man, she's got taller. bigger and stronger looking. She looks great. Can't wait to see how these horses are going to come back. A lot of hopeful names in Kevin McMaster's barn. I'll be back in just one quick second with Jason's barn.